Hi, this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek. I'm here with James Hudson from Druid City Games.
Hey guys.
Getting an overview of Barnyard Roundup, which is not published yet. This is
Kickstarter, July 15th.
Kickstarter, okay. But we can learn how to play.
That's right.
Because you were here.
Board Game Geek.
Sure.
Tell us.
So, bluffing card game,
Okay.
family-oriented art.
Okay.
We have a animal bonus market here. The cows are 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got some action tokens, and you'll have cards that you play in your hand.
Okay.
And so you're trying to, it's a little bit of a set collection, so you're trying to get animals down into your pen to score points at the end of the game.
Here, we'll put them up here just to show what you're collecting.
There's also pesky crows.
Okay.
So for an example of a turn, you might have an action token. These would be flipped over. You wouldn't know what they were. And at any point, you can attempt to bluff another player cards. Now, sir, that is 2 pigs.
Okay.
And when you're in, you decide, is he telling me the truth or not?
Okay.
So you would say, it is
No.
not. It is not. You're right. It was 2 goats, and that would come to your pen.
Okay.
And play would go to left, and each person would get to go.
And if they're correct, if they are indeed pigs, they go into yours.
They go into my pen. That's
Okay.
right. And so as we're building our pens here, we've got set collection bonuses for every time you get one of each animal.
Okay.
And then if you end up having the most of an animal at the end of the game, you're also going to collect a 5-point animal bonus.
Okay.
So that,
So
the
you're gonna
strategy
be doing
part,
the bluffing and then refilling your hand
that's right,
for next turn?
exactly.
Okay.
And so that part is going to, like in this setup, I don't have any pigs. So you now might be sliding me cards saying, my friend, that is definitely the 2 pigs that you need. And then that's part of the strategy of how you would go into that.
Okay.
A couple of action tokens to make it fun. You've got a robber token. So I can say, all right, Eric, give me all of your 5-point cows. And if you have cows, you give them to me. If
Okay.
you don't, but you have crows, then I get your crows instead, and they go directly down to my pen.
Okay.
So it's got a little bit of a gambling mechanism there. And then
Okay.
if you have neither, then nothing happens.
Okay. And the crows are only serve as robber defense, sitting in your hand otherwise? You're not bluffing with them as well?
The crows you bluff as well.
Okay.
But you have to bluff them. You can't say, this is 2 crows. I
Right.
have to try to bluff them off.
Okay.
The key there is at the end of the game, if you have any crows still left in your hand, they come down into your pen. So
Okay.
you're going to eat those either way. You got to try to get them out of your hand.
Okay.
There is a little mechanic where if you get 3, then the farmer takes pity on you, and you get to reach into the token bag and pull out another action. A little bit of a catch-up mechanic.
Okay.
The other fun mechanic, there's only 2 action tokens regular, and then we have a scarecrow, and I'll explain that one second. Excuse me. So in this situation, a lot of people might start gaming the game. The meta game is don't pass the guy any pigs that needs pigs.
Right.
And so you can have an excuse me token, and it's fun. My son, who's 7, this is his favorite part of the game. If you were past player 3 over there, this is 2 pigs. I flick it in, excuse me. And now I've redirected that bluff to myself, and I can say, yes, it is 2 pigs or not. And I can try to get back in the game that way.
Okay. And the scarecrow?
And the scarecrow comes out, he's harder to get because
There's one among the
it's all mixed up. If you are lucky enough to draw it, got the scarecrow, it takes the last 3 crows that you've collected, and you get to redistribute them amongst the other players.
Okay.
There's a really low chance of that happening, but it's a lot of fun when it does happen.
Okay. And you go through the deck or until they're on?
So
or?
end game is triggered when the last card is drawn. So you never know exactly when it's going to end, which is that pressure starts building if you've got a lot of crows in your hand. You're trying to get them out.
Right.
The other part of that, I guess, would be the scoring at the end. So, there would be, say if I had 5 cows and you had 5 cows, no one had majority. It would move out.
Okay.
And so then you just hand out all the bonuses, add up all the set bonuses that you may have collected, all of your points and non-points, and then whoever has the most wins.
All right. Thanks very much for the overview.
Awesome.
There you go. Barnyard Roundup.